We live?
Yeah, man, that energy, that smile pretty much tells me everything I need to know, but I still have to ask you, how do you feel about your performance, that big finish? What's going on?
Let's see. I'm ready to eat, to be honest, but I feel good. I'm happy with the performance. To get out of there in the first round was nice. Um, I'm ready to go home and see my boys. They couldn't be here for this fight. I didn't want them to be at the Apex, and I didn't want to be able to, hear the boys yelling. It gets me too emotional. But it was cool. It was
And
good.
just so I'm clear, the boys meaning your children?
My children, yeah,
Have
yeah.
they come see you fight before? Or
My oldest went to the Chicago card. That was his first. Yeah, that was the first time. So, but this one, having fought in the Ultimate Fighter and knowing that the Apex was very like up close and personal, I was just like, yeah. He wanted to come, but it just wasn't. He's not there yet. He's not old enough yet.
I get it, man. And you know what? Even though some fighters love to have all kinds of family in there, maybe not exposing them right is what you're saying. Like, let me hold off.
Yeah.
A birthday gift in a couple of years or something. They cut to some people in the crowd. There was a gentleman even crying wearing your team shirt. Who was all here supporting?
Yeah,
you?
so I had my uncle, my aunt, my mom, and my wife here. So it was cool. It's different. They've been to other fights, like, local where you're at the casino or, but being in the UFC and at the highest level, and then, that's a big deal. So I was happy to have them here.
That's wonderful, man. So if you had it your way, they would be at all the events and eventually the kiddos, right?
Yeah, 100%.
We went from it was just like a grappling clinic against a veteran who's got all kind of tricks up his sleeve, but you had something for it. Walk me through that finish because it was just transition, bam, looked like a crucifix to the guillotine. Like, let me know. Explain us to the non-jiu-jitsu guys how that went down.
Okay, so the series that we have, with my team, we hit. There's three different options, just based off what the guy reacts. I put my feet in my hands in X guard when he gets the takedown, and if he puts his hands on the floor, he's rolling over. If he puts his hands off the floor, he's going backwards, which is what happened. We landed in side control. I'm going for the Kimura. If he rolls up on top, I have his back. And then we ended up in the crucifix, and you just kind of go back and forth, whatever he gives me, whatever way he wants to get out, and then that's what I take. So the guillotine was there. I think this is my first guillotine in my career, like fighting, finishing. I don't think I've ever finished a guillotine in my career.
Well, I'm glad that you waited until you were the co-main event to do it.
Yeah. That's the Team Alpha Male signature move right there, and it's nice to be able to finally hit it at the high level. So it was cool.
That's kind of like paying homage to Faber and Mendes and all.
Oh, dude, he's here grubbing right now. Shout out to California Kid, California dad now.
I know, right? Now you know you're getting older. But nevertheless, shout out to Uriah, everybody, Team Alpha Male, working with you. With a win like this, what does that do for you? Obviously, everybody's happy. You're gonna watch that with the boys tomorrow morning, all that good stuff. But talk about a boost of confidence on that highest level. Because being a co-main is kind of a big deal. So many eyes were watching you before the Randy Brown and Bonfim fight, and now they get to know who you are.
Yeah. As a co-main event, I'm just happy to be here, dude. I could have been the opening I could have been the first fight. I would have been just as happy and put on the same amount of clinic. So, just to have the confidence to put me at the co-main, and to have a performance like that, it's amazing, and I'm honored to be here in the UFC, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity, and hopefully those opportunities still continue.
For sure, man. Because you have the family in town, and that's always such a great, thing to have, and just a little boost of confidence, just keeps you in the right mindset, love in that heart. How do you celebrate this big win? I mean, you're in Vegas. You got to make it count.
Yeah, so I don't drink alcohol or smoke weed or do any drugs like that. And it's my wife's first time here in Vegas, so we'll figure out what she wants to do and where she wants to go, because, I'll be happy with the Snickers and a Coke. That's it.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I can have a Snickers and a Coke, and I'll be
Yeah.
How soon do we get you back in this cage off of this phenomenal performance, or is it holiday season? You're going to be with your sons. Don't talk to me until 2026.
Let's find out after Thanksgiving. Christmas, I'm down. They want me to fight it for New Year's, but give me Thanksgiving, and then March, April, February, whatever. I'll be ready for next year. The big one, I really would love to fight at the Golden One Center, man. That'd be amazing. It's been a long time since UFC has been to Sacramento. You know, and we got some guys. We got Fluffy. Fluffy's in the area. Max Griffin's in the area. Andre Feely, he's out here in Vegas, but, you know, he needs a fight. I need a fight. We got Josh Emmett. Isaac Thompson needs to be in the UFC. He needs a shot. He's a fucking really good kid from Australia that we have. I trained with him a lot. So you got Song Yadong too. He's in our area now with our team. Slava Claus too. There's so many guys that we have on the team and in the area that are just great. And I think we could put on a show and sell that out.
Man, that's awesome. With the guys that you just mentioned, the boys and girls that you just mentioned, you pretty much have like half the preliminaries right there. If you go to Sacramento,
got a whole card. Team Alpha Male Sacramento card.
That'd be awesome, man. Well, hope you get that, bonuses, all that good stuff, all kinds of respect on your name. I'm sure the boys love it. Well done tonight, sir. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations on the win. How is this second run compared to your first one? Like, just what's different?
Dude, I'm a fucking different animal. I'm a beast. I'm the fucking best in the world. I believe it wholeheartedly. And I want to prove it to myself. I want to prove it to my fans, my family, supporters, everybody, my team. They've been saying it for a long time. And, you know, I'm like one of the longest tenured teammates at Team Alpha Male. I've known Uriah since I was 9 years old. And to be the first official homegrown Team Alpha Male fighter to bring back a world championship is a dream come true, you know, and that's what I want to do.
Is it obviously you're a fucking beast now. Is it just the confidence? Is the experience? Is it just growing up a little bit? Like what is it?
That's it, mentally. Growing up, the confidence, you know, the hard times, the bad things, it's just take everything and roll with it, man. Like, you get what you get, you know, you get what you earn. And I really want to just earn every single thing that's given to me.
And how's it been, you know, like, you know, your first run in the UFC, all the fans just kind of forgot about you, but now you're back and everybody's like, dude, this dude is legit.
Yeah. It's a different feeling. It's weird, you know, being in the UFC back then, and, you know, I didn't even have a Venom kit. Like, I had a Reebok kit. And, you know, people didn't, like, recognize me or know, like, really, like, it wasn't, like, that big of a deal. And now that it's, like, so mainstream and, you know, all these other fighters have, like, gone through the circuit, you know, I get recognized at gas stations. I get recognized at In-N-Out. I've been at restaurants. And I walked into a restaurant the first day I got back. Like, I fought Saturday. I got back Sunday. And we're like, hey, let's go eat some sushi. And I walk into the restaurant, and one of the servers goes, Popo! I had no idea who he was, never met him. He goes, man, great fight, dude, great fight. And I was like, thanks, like, cool. Like, I just completely caught off guard. So, you know, it's nice to kind of have, like, a little bit of following and the support. So, you know, I'm appreciative of it for sure.
That's awesome, man. And then finally for me, you mentioned him, but when is Isaac Thompson going to get in the UFC? You
said what?
When is Isaac going to get in the UFC?
Dude, he deserves it. And next year, next month, whatever, he's ready. He's ready for it 100%. He's a killer. And, you know, he just needs a chance. That's it.
Congrats. Enjoy this one.
Thank you.
Hey, bro. Congrats on the win. Amazing performance.
Thank you.
You talk about Team Alpha Male a lot. You're very thankful to them. What was the best advice ever given to you by Uriah?
Best advice ever given to Uriah?
By Uriah to you.
Yeah. Take care of my money. Take care of my money. Don't spend it on dumb shit. I think that's like one of the biggest things.
I got you.
Yeah.
And you probably have a lot of funny stories with Team Alpha Male. Can you share one of those?
Yeah, but not with like out throwing myself or anybody else under the bus. I got plenty, but like they're not shareable to the public, you know. So I'd get in a lot of trouble for sure.
I got you. I'll ask a more serious question then. What do you think about upcoming title fight in your division?
I think Pantoja is one of the greatest flyweights of all time. You know, I honestly would love for him to win because I feel like I would match up great with him. I feel like his striking is really good, but I think, you know, I just have the IQ, and then his jiu-jitsu is great, but so is mine, and I feel like I'd be able to match that. You know, Joshua Van's a tough dude. He hits hard. He's got great striking, a lot of volume, decent takedown defense. I know he got taken down in his fight a bunch by what's the Japanese kid's name? Ray something? Ray.
Yeah, it's complicated.
But he had a great fight, and you know he beat Roy Val. He fucking looked good. He looked sharp. But I think Pantoja takes it. But I think that's just me just being biased because I want to be the one to take out Pantoja. Everybody wants to be the one to take him out, but you know whoever's the champion, I want a shot at them too.
Best of luck to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.